In this video, I want to show you where you can do your research for the Measurement Worksheets Generator software. Hello Home Bosses, my name is Nuria from thehomeboss.com. Welcome to my channel, and in the past few videos I've been talking about the Measurement Worksheets Generator software that launched on Friday, and we're right in the middle of the launch. It's getting really exciting because so many of you have emailed me with questions, and one of the questions that kept popping up was, where can you do your research for this kind of software? Because the software creates measurement worksheets for children, and you can target a variety of age ranges. So how do you know which of the worksheets are appropriate for different ages and for different grades? And before I go into that, I want to just let you know that the price of this app is going up on Monday. And if this is something that you're thinking of creating, if you are creating books in educational niches and you want to invest in your business, then this app is really worth it at the price right now because it's greatly discounted, and the price will go up on Monday evening. So it's not long to go until the promotion ends, and I just wanted to let you know. But let's get into the nitty-gritty of the video, and I'll let you know where you can find the information to find out the different grades, the different age ranges that you can target. And the first place you can do your research is Amazon. So go on Amazon and type in measurement workbook, and the drop down tells you what people are typing in, and that means that people are looking for these kind of workbooks. But as I explained in a previous video, there is demand, but there aren't many books available for that. So we're just going to have to see what is available and what kind of grades or what kind of age groups have they targeted. So let's just type in workbook in general and let's have a look. So there's one here, Measurement Basics. So what you would do is then click on this one and see who they are targeting and how are they doing it. So it does take a little bit of research on your part to be successful in this. You have to know who you're targeting. And here's another one. There's a measurement and geometry one, targeting grades 5 to 6. There are quite a few math books, but there aren't that many measurement books. So this tells me that this is a really great niche to get into. It's not saturated at all, even though I don't believe that any niche is saturated. As long as you make good books and they're good quality, you can break into any niche, in my opinion, but you are competing against established books. So this makes it easier in this case because there aren't many established books in this niche, and the demand is definitely there. So look at the ones that are on Amazon and do a little bit of research and find out who they are targeting. But that is only one place you can do your research. There are several websites that I'm going to show you that are really going to help you distinguish between the grades and also between different countries. So you have to know which country you're targeting. And I would say target the US and the UK because those are the main markets in the education niche. But of course you can target other marketplaces because the app lets you create books in other languages as well. So that is absolutely fine. So make sure that they're targeted to the right countries. And the first site that I want to show you is called Relocate, and I will leave a link to all of these sites under this video so you can check them out. So Relocate is a global site, and what I found really useful is this little table here because this explains the years system in England, the age of the student, and the corresponding grade in the US. So students between the ages of 3 and 4, this is very young children. We call that nursery here in the UK, and in the US that would be preschool. We've also got reception years for pupils between 4 and 5, and again that is called preschool in the US. Year 1 in the UK is kindergarten in the US, and so on. So this is a really handy table to know the ages that this corresponds to. So you know that if you're targeting your book to 6 and 7 year olds, you would call that year 2 in the UK, but you would call it grade 1 in the US. I have to admit, I find it a lot easier to create books for very small children because I like to create very visual books with lots of pictures. And they really suit younger children very well. And then there's very interesting articles here. How does the US curriculum content differ from that in the UK? So you can do a lot of research if you want, but otherwise you can also use this very handy table and get your information that way. The other site that I found, which is very helpful, and I use this a lot when I create my maths workbooks, this site is called IXL. It's really handy because here on the top right hand corner you've got the UK flag, and you can swap that and click on the country that you want to research. So for example, for the UK, it has a breakdown of reception. So this is counting objects inside and outside, longer and shorter. So this would come under the measurement, letter names, rhyming words, and more. So it's divided between maths and English, and then it lets you know the same for year 1, for year 2, year 3, and so on. And then you can also click here, and if you want to go to the United States, you get that information for the United States. So there is plenty of information just on this site to enable you to create your books. And another very helpful site I found is this one, and this is called iPractice Math. And there is a particular page on this site which I will link to, which is about measurement worksheets. So here you go, you've got all the information that you need, and it says that it's targeted at students from 4th grade to 8th grade. I think this is for the US, you will have to check that. And this is a very handy site as well for you to find out who to target with your workbooks. There's another one that I really like because you can also sell your printables on this site, and that is Teachers Pay Teachers. So there's a lot of information here for you as well. You can actually sell your printables on this site, and you can also sell your printables on Etsy, and I really do recommend Etsy because Etsy has a big marketplace and ready-made customers. People on Etsy are ready to buy in a similar way to Amazon, and it's a very good site if you're creating printables to sell your printables to a big market. I actually made a video for the Math Worksheets Generator when that launched about this subject, and I'll leave a link to that as well after this video if you want to look through that. The same kind of websites and the same kind of tips on how to research apply to the Measurement Worksheets Generator. So I'll leave a link to that video after this one. You can take a look and get more information from there as well. So doing the right research is almost like the structure for your Measurement Worksheets Generator success. I know it's a little bit of an investment, but in time, once you've got it down for one age group or grade, you've got a template for many more, and you can target so many niches with this. It's one of the reasons why I like educational books so much, and I like creating them because I never run out of niches and there's always something else. And it's evergreen. People buy these kind of books all the time because, especially now that homeschooling is on the rise, it's such a good resource for educators and for parents that are teaching their children. So it's just a niche that can be explored in so many ways. So the Measurement Generator app is another tool that helps you create more educational content, whether that's books or printables. And the reason I'm making so many videos about it is because I really want you to know all the details. I want you to consider creating an educational brand. You know, I've been talking about branding for the last, I don't know how many months. And the reason for that is because it's what helped me create the kind of income that I am experiencing now. And I want that for everybody. I think that when we're first starting, we start with notebooks, we make journals, we make logbooks, and that's a really good way to start. But I think that once you've been doing this for a little while, it's a really good idea to expand and to make books with a little bit more content, and also to start creating brands. And I know creating a brand takes a little bit of time. It doesn't happen overnight. But if you start now, by the middle of next year, you could have a brand already going. And it's amazing how quickly a brand can develop. It's so different to just having different notebooks and different planners. The brand really helps you scale this business, and that's what I wanted you to know. And I know that books in educational niches are some of the best brands that you can build. That's one of the brands that I've got, and it's just different from all the other ones because you can add so much to it. You can add books for different grades, you can add books for different topics, you can add books for different age ranges. There is just a never-ending supply of niches. And in my last video, I explained the pricing and everything that is included in each upgrade. So by now you probably know that the front end is the actual app, and you can do a lot with the front end. You can create really nice worksheets and create your books or your printables that way, and that's only $47 during the launch period, which will go up to $67. But I think for now that is a really good start for you. And then there's an upgrade. There are different upgrades to this app, which basically just adds different things. And if your budget allows it, I really recommend to get the whole lot because there is just so much in there. The one that I've had most of the questions about is the OTO2 upgrade, the second upgrade, which is the biggest upgrade. And the reason for that is because it's available for $197 now, which is the highest priced upgrade of all of them. But the reason for that is because there are 6 products basically included in this, and it's a bundle sale at the moment. So these 6 products have launched for $197 during this launch period, and everybody who buys the OTO2, the second upgrade, has early access to 5 brand new premium software apps in the measurement niche that they plan to release in 2024. So there's 5 different apps included in that. And I don't know if you are in their dedicated Facebook group, but they have been showcasing the different apps they're releasing. And by the way, I really recommend that you do join their dedicated Facebook group because it's a brilliant place to get information, to find ideas, and they hold regular webinars. They have coffee mornings, virtual coffee mornings online, and they just really provide a really good support system for anybody who makes these type of books. And the reason the second upgrade is such good value is because once this launch ends, they will remove those 5 apps and they will be for sale at $197 each. So you can see why I really wanted to let you know about this, because if you are interested in those apps, now is a good time to buy them because you will be grandfathered in to receive them all when they are released next year. And also there is a cap on that. So once they've sold 699 of them, which I think we are approaching now as well, once they reach 699 sales of the second upgrade, they will remove that, and there will be no opportunity to get that again. So those 5 apps are included in the second upgrade, and I really think that is tremendous value right now. If you are considering it, then now is the time, because otherwise after that it's going to be $197 for each of them. So that's over $1,000 by my calculations if you were to buy them afterwards. And that is because there are 5 individual apps included in this measurement software. You can still buy the second upgrade without those 5 apps, and that would be then the Measurement Worksheets Generator Premium Lite, which is $97 during the launch, and that goes up to $147 after. But if you want those 5 different products included And I leave this up here on the video for you so you can look, you can pause the video and take a look and see what's included in each of these products. So this is the first page with product 1, 2, 3 and 4. And this is the second page with product 5 as well, and then a little bit of an explanation how this works. So just to let you know, because this is an amazing value release that they've done, and I know this is an investment on your part in your educational publishing business. That's why I've included 2 bonuses for you. For anybody buying through my link during the launch, I've included my Printables mini course totally free in this. And that is a mini course that teaches you how you can sell printables, especially educational printables are really good for this type of thing. And that just adds a new bow to your string when it comes to your educational publishing business. And that is included as a bonus, but I know that some of you already have my Printables course, and that's why I included another bonus, so you're getting 2 bonuses. And the other bonus is a branding guide, which will really walk you through the process of creating your educational brand. And it's completely tailored to this type of software so that you can experiment with the software first and create your worksheets. But then you can also take the steps explained in the guide and create your educational brand at the same time. I just wanted to ensure that you have everything you need to start strong, and especially to get those sales with your educational niche books and printables. Let's not forget printables, because they are actually another very good side income. I really wanted you to make the most of this software. It's an investment in your business, and I wanted to add a lot of value, but also show you what you can do with this and how you can create an income from this. So this launch ends on the 6th of November at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. So I know in the past some people have been confused with the time. Check what time that is in your part of the world where you are, because times are all different all over the place, and you don't want to miss out, because I had a lot of people contacting me after the last launch saying they were too late, and unfortunately there's nothing I can do about that. So make sure that you're in time for this if you are considering it. And I will make another video hopefully tomorrow if I get the time. So if you have any questions, leave them below this video and I'll try my best to answer them. So thank you so much again for watching. I hope this was a little bit helpful to you when it comes to targeting the right niches, and I'll see you again very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.